Yo, 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 yo.
That's just the volume in, right?
The volume in, yeah. Volume out. We're good. We're balanced on the waves. I mean, I always talk a little louder than everybody, but I have like the thing that balances it out later on.
Yep.
But yeah, look at yesterday. Yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's like a career high for us. 5 leads in one day.
Yeah.
So not too bad.
5 in a day.
5 in a day, yeah. That was yesterday. And today we already have 2. And normally, bro, and like I said, they're more quality. So they're gonna, like we said, they're gonna compound on each other.
Yep.
And again, it's gonna make the underwriting easier because it's all the same places. So like you start getting more familiar.
Yeah, I see Columbus and like other places
Yeah.
start popping up over and over.
Yeah. So you start knowing what it just, again, you knew this because I just go back to when you were like, how about this and that? We're like, no. And you were like, all right. And I was like, okay, I see what he was saying now. Cause I'm like,
You guys heard me over and over.
but you know what it is? I get it. It's like you want leads. Last year we couldn't get leads. You get leads. So it's like, let's just get all the leads.
Yeah.
But then you don't, of course, account for all the back end. And you're like, what the fuck?
And it's a lot of spinning.
Yeah. And then I'm an emotional guy. So it's like, like I'm like, yo, I can't close. I'm open. I'm like, yo, am I good at this, bro? Like I thought I was good at. Like I thought I can talk to people.
I know. Did you listen to the one I just said?
No, I've not yet. I'm on the right back. I'll probably do it.
But he said the same thing. He said it's sales and underwriting.
Yeah.
Like this, not this bow is easy, but he's like, well, he's an investor list guy, so you can take it with a grain of salt. But he's talking about himself. But
yeah,
but I get it. It's like these platforms are there now, but it's like all sales, and he emphasized underwriting. He's like, that's.
Bro, that's something I picked up immediately. I was like,
yeah, you said that.
Yeah, because you know what it is? If you want to make Dispo better, just underwrite really well.
Yep.
So now at least you can be like, okay, it's not underwriting. Now I can be like, it's you, Ronny. Like Ronny being the Dispo the Dispo hat.
Yeah, underwriting is.
Yeah, it's everything.
Yeah. You get the right number, you get the right deal.
Yeah.
Then invest if that's where it comes in.
Mm-hmm. Well, now like there's gonna be more ways to attract buyers and all that, so it should be easier.
That's great. Yeah, definitely listen to it. He does everything off AI. Like, he's trying to do like a Dispo AI.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Which is like wild.
Yeah,
but it starts with the sales and like the underwriting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's his point.
And we have, like I said, like the sales part, Jagger and the front end is locked in. Like we just gotta figure out how to feed it better, and then account like you. And I think more and more, I'm like, you got to look at it from. I go back and forth because I'm like, that's not my job to do because I'm not in a position to do that. I leave that up to you because you're not actively doing it. So you'll have a better perspective because you're not actively doing it. I'm going based off
of what
of that process from like the lead coming in to Dispo.
Yeah.
Because I'm in it, I'm going to have a different attitude towards it.
Yep. You see it from the outside in.
So that's why. But
plus everything's like, I feel like everything gets exciting at first.
Yeah.
Without seeing like the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Like, oh, who cares? Let's get 100 leads, 1,000 leads. Like,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it. And then like sometimes you don't. Like it's like, or you do, and it's like, this is fucking overwhelmingly like, like this is not sustainable.
Yeah.
And then it's like, now what?
Yeah, and then I forget for a second I forgot who I was and who we all are.
Yeah, that's the other part. I feel like self-awareness is key.
You know, it's the shiny ball. Like I personally got with the shiny ball. Yeah. Like,
well, you have a good idea. It's like, okay, let's do. And then at the end of the day, it's like, you guys aren't gonna want to do this.
Yeah, you know who you are, Ronny.
Yeah. Like Michael has a YouTube channel.
He's
not fucking looking. For 14-hour days pounding like phones.
No, and then Jagger likes softball. He loves softball. He likes to be active. I love to be active. It's like, Ronny, what are you doing? Yeah. You get caught up. Because like you tell yourself like you can do it. So then it's like, but if you can't do it, why don't you do it? But it's like not everything you could do, you should do.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, bro.
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness, son. I think that's big. I like fucking running now. Bro, listen to this. How I know I'm old.
This is another thing I fucking warned you about.
I'm so old. Listen to this. I tell you what happened to my foot. Like what happened?
No.
Okay. So
you're not in crutches though.
I was in crutches though.
For a week?
For like a week. And it was like needed. I'm such a bitch.
Yep, you are.
Bro, listen to this. So I've been running on concrete, getting ready for the race. I was like, let me start running on concrete more.
Well, you're doing track before that?
Yeah, I'll do track and treadmill. So it's like it could absorb better or whatever. So I was like, let me get a little used to it. So I ran that week. I ran like, it was like 9 miles Monday and like 11 miles Saturday. And then like a speed work Wednesday on top of like the gym and jiu-jitsu, whatever. Yeah. That upcoming week, I guess it didn't process like, yo, you did a lot. Like you should tone it back. So I said, fuck it. I'm learning how to wrestle more in jiu-jitsu because it's fun.
That's what I told you.
Wrestling's fun.
I know. You're like, no, I don't wrestle on my knee. I'm like, it's a fight. You gotta start wrestling.
Yeah. Because he's like, yo, I can't be on the bottom all the time. So it's like, I got to work my way up. And then, so, bro, my adrenaline, I guess, was up. So I went for like an inside trip. Yeah. So like, whatever. I was like on Captain Morgan style. So like one knee up, you know, I don't know how else to explain it, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And his base was a little wide. So I went for an inside trip and then I kind of climbed up, but my foot was, like kind of twisted because I did the inside trip. And I tried to come up. I'm pretty sure that's when it happened. So I rolled my ankle, didn't realize it. I kept rolling. When I get home, I'm like, shit, I rolled my ankle. Fuck, whatever. You know, we used to roll ankles. Remember, we used to roll ankles playing ball.
But now you're 40.
Bro, that's what it is.
You're 45.
So I'm like limping. I'm like, whatever. Like I'll limp my way to then wait. And then all of a sudden, like 3 days in, I get up and I can't step. Because I get a jolt. Like, I'm getting jolts, like, on my shoulder and my neck.
It's a fucking marathon went out the window.
And my mind is still happening. Yeah. So I start, I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I'm like, I can't even. So I order a walking boot on Amazon. I get on a walking boot. That didn't help. Then I'm like, let me take BPC. I get on BPC. That's kind of helping, but still. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I can't step. Literally, my heel, I think I got plantar fasciitis. Then you see like the bridge on your foot?
Yeah.
I had no bridge on my right foot because it was so swollen that it was flat. So like this whole section where I have a bridge was just like if I'm flat footed because it was so swollen.
Are those the same kicks?
Oh shit. They are.
Those are the ones you sent me.
Yeah.
They're
Aren't they great?
They are the best.
Bro, they're great.
I know. I don't know what I had before this, but they were garbage.
Bro, these are the best.
And I'm like a cheap fuck, so I'll wear the same sneakers for like 2 years. And they were like worn out garbage. It was nothing good. I put these on. I felt like I was like floating.
These are the best. Yeah.
Haven't ran much, but
no. I use these for like casual walking. Like these are like my everyday shoes.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah. But fucking, I did that. And yeah, I had to literally get crutches so I can keep my foot off the ground. And that's what finally, and even now, like I had to have Lorraine drive a little bit. Yeah. Because like, I guess it's still not 100%. So there's no way I'm running the fucking half marathon, which is fine. Because I don't know.
Oh, it's only the half?
It's only a half, 13 miles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
I thought it was a full.
No. And like I said, I know I can run it if I was healthy. Like
a half or
a half.
Yeah.
Full, I don't know. I would have to I would grind it out for a full.
Yeah.
But like a half, I would run and no problem. So I don't feel too bad. I'm just like, it sucks. Like whatever, just move on.
Yeah.
If I feel better. But I put in so many miles. I'm like, I guess like the corny thing, like it's the journey more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
not the destination.
Yeah. Like I'm like, I put in like 600 miles this year.
Bumper sticker.
You know?
Yeah.
Fuck that. And I'm like, so you're gonna tell me because I couldn't run the 13 miles after fucking like 500-600 miles of running?
You don't get that trophy though.
I don't care.
You're all about those awards.
No, to be funny, you know.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, I've never. I like this. I like playing the Infinite game, man. So it was like whatever. By the way, and I say this because the fucking Infinite game, that's what we're doing here, not the fucking lead pack race.
Yeah,
that I was on.
Fucking, you're trying to conquer the world.
And then, you know, it's funny. If you look at our last 5 or 6, like Jagger pointed out, I was like, look at our last 5-6 deals. That's who we are. We got a like solid wholesales. We have like PA properties that we like, and we have referrals. Like this, we can like if I can just hone in on novations and learn that, because I think that's something like we can easily add, and is like valuable. Like that will give us a huge jump to like what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Like that one thing. We don't need to fucking get crazy. Like just add that, and that's a whole new revenue stream.
Yeah. I mean, it's plus in this market, it's just makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like even if we could get more deal and flip more, like it's not what it was.
Oh no.
In 2021, whatever.
Yeah. 21, 22.
Yeah. Like it just wouldn't. I don't think it's even smart.
Yeah. Yeah, that amount of exposure only works like on like you're failing up. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, it was good for like the time, but now it's like, I mean, everyone kind of shifted. This guy thinks a lot of things are gonna open like quarter 3 and 4. The podcast I just told you.
Yeah,
that's what he's thinking.
I see.
From like, I don't know, a bunch of shit, but
yeah, like open up on the buyer
just
side,
like more transactions. So I guess their logic is it doesn't matter market up or down. It's like the transactions
is where the money's made.
Is like it needs to be like a high transaction market, and the last year or two was just like brutal.
Yeah,
and now he's seeing like more, but he thinks like 3, 4 is when everything's gonna. Because wholesalers make money on like a lot of people do. Lenders like you need transactions. It doesn't matter where the market's going. People like just need to move, and the last like year or two has just been like a stalemate.
Yeah, one cool thing though that I guess I agree with. I was talking to Hav about is that interest rates are very close to where me and Hav, when we bought our properties back in 2018.
Yep.
I closed at a 5.5 out of 5.75 the first time before I refinanced church, and we're very close to that.
Yeah, I think once it gets to 6 that's when people are gonna like move more. The 7s, 8s are like no one's going.
That's crazy. Yeah. No, that makes sense because now you don't feel as bad like selling your property for a profit, and now knowing that you're going to move into another one where your interest rate's a little higher, but at least like there's like that balance.
You just can't double now. Now it's like where you're going.
Yeah, exactly. Now let's see. I mean, let's see. But Lee Kitchen, like I said, I'm happy we picked that up. Like, I guess understood that sooner than later.
It's only been 3 months? It's April. Yeah.
Yeah. So
started like mid-January.
Yeah.
It's a little over 3 months.
It's just I guess the day to day is me and Jack, like I said, me and Jack we talk every day. So in our eyes, the sky is falling.
Ready to fucking send you guys that. I can't get my cable. The Knicks lost last night, but they snuck by. They snuck by.
You didn't watch it, right?
No.
It was good. Bro, it was a good game. Like, my buddy was talking shit that it didn't look good. I'm like, it's never going to look good with these two teams. They fucking hate each other.
I know.
They picked up like 2 flagrants in the first quarter.
I don't know. Who got them?
Jalen Brunson fouled the shit out of somebody.
Oh, did he?
But they've been beefing. Like, they're beef. The thing is, it's this young group of Pistons that, like, you know, they don't have the experience, so they're overcompensating with like toughness.
Yeah.
You know? So whatever. And then the Knicks are like, they don't want to partake in the toughness because they're like, they think they're better than this.
Yeah.
But then it's like, you have to match them.
Playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. So yesterday we figured it out.
Yeah.
You opened the door, so I'm gonna go in a crazy analysis rant. The Brunson and Cat
trash.
Nah, they're nice.
Okay.
But the problem is that they're soft, and defensively they're liabilities.
Yeah.
But the way we compensate for that is that we have 2 of the best wing defenders in the NBA. We got OG and we got Mikal Bridges.
Yeah. So
by far. So the thing is, in order to cancel out Brunson and Cat, they're gonna give up, right? Like an extra. Each of them are gonna give up like an extra like 6 points, let's say. So it's like a 12-point swing.
Yeah.
They're gonna give up. Just terrible. Like they can't move side to side. They're just gonna give up 12 points.
Yep.
So OG and Mikal Bridges, they need to cancel that out. But the effort it takes to cancel out 12 points versus how easy it is to give up those 12 is crazy. Yeah. But they someone has to get in their ear and be like, it is what it is. So yesterday, they did that. So then that allows Brunson to now shine because he's not being exposed on the other side. He dropped 30, Cat dropped 30.
Yep.
That's what you need. You need the wings.
Who got in his ear? The coach?
I don't know. That I don't know.
Big mystery.
But whoever did, like OG and Mikal Bridges, we go as they go. And when we play Boston, Jaylen Brown and Tatum are the 2 wings. So our 2 wings are gonna have to.
Listen to this shit on them.
They're gonna. I don't know. I can't say that.
You're biased
because I'm a crazy bias fan. But goddamn, bro. and they're like red. Like Tatum, I'm sure could have played yesterday if he wanted to.
When you wake up to the 9 a.m. Knicks lost text, how does that make you feel?
I don't feel good.
I know.
I'm way too invested.
I know.
I think I watched, I'm going to say like 65 games this year.
What did they play? 80?
82. I think I watched 65.
That's a commitment.
I can't help it, bro. So let's see, man. And I went through it when they've been losing forever. I don't know. We did go to a Knicks game. Hav got like his boss got tickets, so we went.
This year?
Yeah, it was like a couple weeks ago. One of the second to last home game.
They're fucking like crazy prices, right?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a bummer too because the MSG, for example, for the playoffs, like their last game,
yeah,
the crowd was not into it at all, which sucks but it's a status thing. So it's like you don't have like the diehard fans because the tickets are so pricey. So it's like they went to Detroit yesterday and it was so fucking loud.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, son, like we're never gonna have that in New York.
No.
Like I think the Yankees, I would say, are the closest to when the Yankees are like in a playoff game that everyone gets into it. But I think it's because it's like 38,000.
Yeah.
So like there's always more than enough tickets for everybody. I don't know, but like for MSG, it's hard for the crowd to like really support like the team. Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah, it's too much fucking. There's too much money. In it.
And the amount of season tickets are like out of control, and then so like the
money or the amount they give out.
The amounts for season tickets are so expensive that only like companies
get
them.
Like
so it's like
a client that doesn't care, and
like, they're not real fans. Like it's funny in New York, the Knicks, they all have the shirts.
Yeah.
Like if you go to OKC or like Detroit, they all have the shirts that they put on, so everyone looks the same.
Yeah.
In MSG, bro, nobody wears the shirt.
One guy with a suit.
Nobody. And I'm like, damn, like it helps. Like when you need that effort and whatever, and all the fans are fucking cheering for you, and everyone's wearing the same shirt. None of that shit exists.
Fucked up.
Whatever though. We're up 2-1. That's what matters.
When they play next Sunday.
I want to say well they're in Detroit again, so I'm gonna say it's probably what's the day? Friday?
Today's Friday.
So I think they play Saturday because they're not traveling. Normally on the travel days they get an extra day.
Nope.
Sunday?
Sunday at 1.
Oh, so it must be scheduling.
Yeah, Sunday at 1 in Detroit.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday back in New York.
Yeah, that's weird. Normally what they'll do is if they're not traveling, they'll play like the next day. It could be like a scheduling thing, like with all the games going on. I'll take it. We need the rest. Yeah. Tibbs be playing our players.
Tibbs.
Like 38 minutes
Tibbs is a fucking lead pack.
Bro, legit.
The lead pack, just pounding fucking.
Non-stop, bro. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Well, where have you been? Talk to me about the last. I feel like this is the longest I've gone without probably seeing you, right? I didn't see you in a minute.
I think so. I've been back here. What the fuck month is this? April. I've been back here all once. I've been in PA a lot.
No, that's what it is. I know you, prepping for PA.
I was in PA, and then I've been actually staying at M Street.
Got you.
A good amount. So Jersey Shore.
I'm sorry, M Street's getting rented for sure. We're gonna shoot for it this year, upcoming year, like for the fall.
For the fall, yeah.
Okay.
We have to.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Having it back.
We closed it from December, January, February.
I don't know.
We like blocked.
You're telling me?
You're asking me. We couldn't even you couldn't rent it if you wanted to.
Got you.
So December, January, February. Next year we'll
go hard.
We'll push for it. But we blocked it off, and then March is when we opened it.
Gotcha.
But I've been staying there March, April.
Okay.
Because it's somewhat better. The winter's fucking
brutal.
Yeah. It's like you're going there. Like if you work a lot, it's good because you just go to I think someone put in for the Jersey Medical, the shore.
Yeah.
That's what you need. 3 traveling nurses, maybe they work 15-hour days and they're just going there to sleep. That's that's the person you need. But if you're there in the winter, it's fucking nothing's there.
Yeah.
But now it's cool. March, April, if you get a hot weekend or something, it's it's fun.
Yeah.
So I've been staying there, but now it's starting to book. It booked last weekend.
Oh shit, for real?
2 weekends ago, I was there I've been there with Mary the last 3 weekends of the last month or so.
Yeah.
But then last weekend booked, this weekend booked, and then from Tuesday all the way to Sunday is booked. So now it's
picking up.
It's filling up, yeah. And then May is like the kickoff.
Is the boardwalk open?
It is. The rides
are
like iffy, and then the games are like in between. Like some of the food places are still closed. They're like Memorial Day, like that's when they start. But there's still like some stands and stuff open.
Gotcha.
And then the bars like 2 or 3 are open. Nice. So you can still like.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what people do down there.
Yeah, you can still hang. And then if it's like a 70-day, like even like in March, like it's crowded. Gotcha. Like people probably run like.
Are the beaches open? Like I know you can't get in the water, but like can you like
you don't need the beach badges, but you could go to the beach.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so that makes sense.
The beach badges start Memorial Day.
Gotcha.
You need to actually like pay to get on.
Yeah.
But I've been there a lot, PA a lot, and I'll probably.
Yeah, I feel like you've been in PA for for a minute.
And now we might get 2 more, so I'll probably be like, I'm probably staying in the Northeast for at least the summer.
Let's go
and fall, but then I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's good. No, if I could do it again, though, I feel like summer and fall being in PA, like having the projects out here would be cool. Okay. The winter is
it's like snows a motherfucker. Yeah,
it's like tough to work outside. Yeah, you gotta like coordinate around like snow days, and then like you're fucking in the Northeast. Yeah, so it's freezing.
It's cold, and it was fucking cold. It was like short, but it was fucking cold.
There was days we were out there like Tony was trying to do the out. It's like 7 degrees. It's like fucking freezing.
Fuck that.
But it'd be good if you picked up these 2 projects through the summer and fall. Yeah. And then like we didn't get one through the winter.
That makes sense.
Then I don't know what I'll got. I don't know if I go back to Tampa.
Yeah.
I'm going there Tuesday, but.
Yeah, that house came out mad nice, bro.
Oh, the Tampa?
Yeah, it's fucking nice.
You went there?
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
the renovator.
Yeah. You saw it before and then.
Yeah, but just off the pictures, that blue on those cabinets came out sick. Yeah.
Yeah, that storm was like, sucked, but it was like. Good, I don't know. I don't want to say a good thing, but it was like better. But that was fucking wild. Yeah, I don't know if I'll go back there though.
Oh, like in general?
Maybe definitely not till the winter, but in the winter, like, I mean, the house is there, so I'll always pop in there. I don't know if I'll like move there, but I'll see.
What changed? Just you kind of do the reps there, and you kind of see like, oh, maybe I don't want to be here. Whatever.
I like it. I just think like, I stayed there the whole summer that time, and I feel like it was like just hot.
Got you.
So I don't care to be there. My perfect world would be like 5 months here. Yeah. Like New York, PA, and then 5 months there. And then the other like in betweens.
Yeah, snowbird.
Yeah.
That's what you are. Well, who does snowbirding?
Old people.
There it is.
Old people.
Jay's in Florida, right?
I think they get back today.
Okay.
They went to Orlando.
Got you.
They tried to get me there like 6 times.
What happened?
I'm not a Disney guy.
I get it.
That's not doing it.
I get it.
One of my friends, Greg's friend, Kevin, he's like 40.
Yeah.
He's a fucking Disney adult. He's getting married in Disneyland.
No, he's not. Good for him.
And I found out his whole room is decorated with like Disney stuff.
Don't tell me that.
I know.
Because then I can't meet him.
I know.
I'm gonna have something.
You would be fucking shocked too. I feel like he's a somewhat big dude, bold, CrossFit guy. Disney.
That's funny. You think he got brolic so he can defend his love for Disney?
I don't know.
So in case you make fun, he'll fuck you up.
I don't know. It's a good question. I'm gonna ask him. I think I was talking about you on this podcast. Don't ask, but how the fuck did you get into Disney? Disney adults are weird. My other friend John just went there. You met Sal the lawyer, but it's like through him. But he was cursing out Disneyland. Yeah. He has the 2 kids, but he was like, the kids don't bother me. He's like, it's like, he said, quote, it's the fat fucking Disney adult that like barrel through kids to get like their.
Oh, I would be pissed off too.
Imagine like you get ran over by
I would
42 my shit. Like fat guy and like knocked your kid over.
What the fuck are you doing
in Disneyland wearing like Mickey Mouse? Oh. Like you want me to go there?
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do that wouldn't make you look like a dick.
Yeah,
like even though you're the dick.
I fight that guy. It's like, oh, you're fighting.
You're fighting a fucking
adult. Like, that's why I just can't go.
Oh, I would hate that.
I can't go. Oh, gotta pick your battles.
I get it.
Pick your battles. So, but yeah, I think they went to Disney this week.
So that's cool.
I think they only did 1 day in Disney.
Yeah,
and then they did like the resort.
Yeah. I don't know, but they did. That's cool though. The kids are in a good age too.
Yeah, right? It went when Anthony was like 2. Yeah, 3, but he like doesn't remember it. But this is like the age.
That's what I tell Maris. I'm like, there's no point now. Like if we do it, it's for us. not for them because that's a good age because Anthony's like 8 or 9.
Yeah, I think she's 12 and he's 9.
Yeah,
like that. Yeah,
that's a great age.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, and they can walk I
think she was 6 or something.
Yeah,
and then he was 2 or 3. So like the first time, like she remembered a little bit, but he was like,
you don't remember.
No idea.
Yeah, that's cool.
My brother's like, this is the last trip. They'll be back there.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Fucking 12. See some shit on like YouTube and like he'll be back there.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, I've been here. That was your question for 3-6 months.
Yeah.
No, I'm staying the summer.
Let's go.
Stuck with me.
Nah, let's fucking go.
I don't know what I'm gonna do though after this month.
Why?
I've been in M Street and then PA.
Oh, it's gonna be rented, yeah.
And then M Street's like rented, so I was thinking like Red Bank or something like South.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you still have the membership thing.
Right? I don't have that anymore, but I could join it. But they're not really in Jersey.
Got it. That makes sense because it's not like a traveler's.
It's like
destination.
It's like major cities, like the Charlestons, Tampa, like big cities. But once you get to like New York, New Jersey, fucking
makes sense.
Everything goes out the window.
Yeah, there's probably a bunch of laws too that stop them from coming.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you can't do it. So I think Jersey City had like one, but like I'm not going there.
Yeah, Jersey. I mean that should.
But yeah, I'll probably end up just doing like a furniture finder.
Oh, that's
for like whatever monthly or 3 months, and just do like a summer in like Red Bank or something.
That makes sense. Red Bank is that's a good
Red
spot.
Bank, like somewhere south.
Yeah.
So it's like close enough to the shore, but not.
Yeah, and it's easy to go up and down than fucking coming from.
It's in the middle of like where my family is, PA, and like the shore and M Street. So like,
your dad's. I'm assuming once the project starts, he'll be over here more.
Yeah.
How's his knee?
The knee is good. His like ass been bothering, so he had like, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's basically like tension, like muscles, and it's like hard for him to like stretch. But he had this like quick procedure where they like break up like the tissue.
Got it.
And he did that like maybe a week or 2 ago.
It's on the same side as the knee, like the same leg.
I think so. I want to say yeah.
So that makes sense.
But that hurts him like going up the stairs. So he did. It's basically like he would describe it as when the doctor was explaining it to him, like you do this. He goes, "Oh, so you're gonna jackhammer the shit out of me, out of my ass." That's what he said. Quote. He said, "You're gonna jackhammer the shit out of my."
Poor doctor.
I know. The guy just started laughing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you like chisel like you break up like the tissue.
No, that makes sense.
And then I think maybe it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then from there it's supposed to take like a month
to
like
settle.
Yeah, settle, and then it's supposed to be better. But his knee has been that bothers him more than the knee.
Oh, so that's great because the knee's a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I mean, it could also be the compensation.
Yeah.
So like you don't feel in the knee, but as a result, could be that. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
But he's good. He was asking me about the fucking beaver dam, the lake house, and the other one.
That one's sick.
He came one day to the lake house.
That one's sick.
I think he was here. Well, we went there and then came here.
Yeah.
But he asked like 3 times about it.
The what's the other one? Not the lake house. The one waterfront.
Yeah,
bro. That funny enough, I don't know what we ran the rental at.
Yeah,
but whatever it is, I don't think it's gonna be. If we put it like at 90 or 100 or something, I don't know if it's gonna be that.
Yeah,
it looks pretty clean from the inside. It's gonna be a pretty easy rent. The only question is gonna be, do we keep the second kitchen on the phone?
Probably not.
Yeah, because that looks weird.
Yeah,
I was thinking it's gonna be like a foyer like second living room kind of spot. Because people are gonna go up. Like you don't want to go up the stairs.
Yeah, I'll meet him. I'll meet Jose. They will have my brother. But I think like either get rid of it all. Yeah. Or make it like a living room and make that just like a bar.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like a kitchenette, like a bar, so you could put like a.
Yeah.
Like if you want to make drinks or something, like that's where that spot's gonna be. It's not gonna be like a second kitchen.
No.
So
it looks weird. You go in and you're like, is this a 2-family? Like, is this a full kitchen on the bottom?
I mean, if you make it like that, where you give someone the option to like.
I mean, the plumbing's gonna be there.
Yeah, you put a kitchen and like, I don't know. I gotta look at maybe like Xander might know. Like, if people even want that. Like,
well, that's a good point.
Because I don't know if people want to live with their in-laws or something. And then you make it like a separate unit. Yeah. And like call it like.
I mean, it's set up for that.
Yeah, you call it a 1-family, but like that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Or if it's like that's a dumb idea, just put a fucking bar and make it like a sick.
Yeah, like a
lounge area.
Whatever you want to call it. The other cool thing is you can see the water clearly. Like, I thought it was gonna be like waterfront, but like the house was gonna block everything. No, like it's a nice view.
I was on the deck. Yeah, it's a cool view. You don't have the lake access, but it's like you actually could sit on that deck.
Yeah, nice. You got a nice breeze coming from.
Yeah,
the house is just ugly.
I know.
God damn. You almost.
I mean, it's a weird fucking shaped house.
That's what it is.
But on top of that, it's also like painted, like paint, whatever the fuck.
Oh, no. I'm not even, the paintings, that'll get fixed. But just the fucking.
I know.
It's just, I'm like, why didn't you guys just at least do a box, like a rectangle? You were right there,
I don't know what it is. Like, it's not a box. It's not an oval. It's like
a fucking trapezoid or something.
Is, yeah. No, it's not the trap. Is that a trapezoid?
Nah, trapezoid.
It's like the.
No, yeah, right?
Hexagon? No, not the hexagon.
No, because it's flat on the.
Pentagon, I think.
Yeah, 5 sides, right?
So, yeah.
1,
like
2.
Looks like a fucking cockeyed pentagon.
Whatever the fuck it is, bro. It's, fucking. Then they butchered it, but they're trying to hustle us. Yeah. That fucking. Did they move the car?
The car? That I don't know.
I know we're going to hold 500 in escrow, right?
They were supposed to move the trailer. The car, the
car's a motherfucker.
Yeah, they're like that. That's what we held the escrow. But they're supposedly they're getting like an updated payoff or something's going on.
Got you. The trailer for sure. I know. I heard Amaris talking to her that they're gonna remove it.
Yeah.
But the car, I was just like, that shit's like we have to tow that shit.
I know.
And then the person is just gonna be fucking pissed.
I mean, call them fucking for a few weeks, and then it is what it is.
Yeah. Then you don't know what the fuck is in that car. It's
Maris too nice.
Yeah. Well, one thing I did like, I heard her like set the tone with the seller. Like, we're not closing if you don't move this. I was like, oh. She was like, I guess she wanted to be clear, and I was like, okay. She was like, she's like, you think we're gonna close? I was like, we're not. Don't even bother. She's like, I'm gonna call Ryan. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, I don't care. I'm just letting you know that shit's gonna get moved. I mean, that's gonna be a motherfucker to get out. Like, where the fuck are we taking that?
Yeah. No, you call a tow truck and be like,
yeah. But even that, so I don't know. But the lake house, I'm hyped about.
Yeah.
Who decorated?
Me.
No, you didn't. Reston. That was Phil.
That was Phil. It was like I think a company.
Okay.
Like it wasn't him directly, but he
came on nice.
He didn't. Well, I think he did the decorating as in furniture or the like tile and stuff.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, tile.
It works.
Yeah, tile was a mix between like cabinets. I wanted the green. He had some input. He whatever the company put together like the tile.
Oh, the company that
it's like some West Coast like San Fran company, but they put together the whole tile like flooring, all that. I didn't care for that.
Yeah,
and then we got because they wanted like pink tile in the bathroom. I'm like, this is like too crazy. Like Airbnb, I feel like you keep it like I like to keep it simple, and then you throw in like
you keep it neutral.
Yeah, and then you throw in like wacky design, like color, so that you could always just like paint it and get rid of it. Like, but they wanted to like tile pink so I eliminated all that, and then that was a mix of like Tyler and like like I like that, I don't like that. I probably would redo like the master shower. I don't love the.
Which one's the master shower? Is that the
top floor?
That's the bath. The one that has a bath in it. Okay.
Yeah. I felt like the green, I wanted that green accent wall.
Okay.
With the floor. And then
I don't remember. Fuck.
Yeah, but the
downstairs bathroom's nice.
Yeah.
With those are hexagons.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Those two I like. The upstairs shower, I feel like it's too dizzy. You
gotta look at it.
Because you did like the accent wall, and then the bathroom shower should have been like simple, like just like subway tile, and then we did like the wacky hex. So it's like too
much.
Too accent wall, yeah. So like I'll probably redo that. But other than that, yeah, but Phil's company, that West Coast company, did the whole like furniture.
Okay.
And like
it's nice.
The accent wall, like the green walls and stuff. So.
Yeah. No, it came on. I was nervous about the green wall and just the like you can tell like there's like different themes, I guess, in every like space. And I was like, damn, the kitchen with the mint and then the green living room, but it came out nice. Even the pictures are nice.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect because the HVAC unit wasn't in because they designed it virtually and then we put the HVAC, so we had to like shimmy it. But that whole room is sick. The only thing I don't love is that couch is just so shitty. I don't know if you sat on it.
I guess after looking at this couch,
I'm thinking just bring that to staging and get like this couch changed this whole room.
And by the way, it's funny. That's the first thing Lorraine noticed.
Yeah.
She was like,
Mike, everyone who stayed here mentioned the couch.
Yeah.
Even Michael X, when he stayed with, I think he came here with.
He came a couple months ago.
Yeah,
yeah.
He said he texted me. He left. He's like, everything was great. He's like, where'd you get the couch?
Yeah.
And I think Tara got it in.
It's a sick couch.
Yeah. Like, because we ordered one, like some bullshit one on like whatever Amazon, one of the websites. It came like two different colors, so we sent it back.
I remember.
But after like setting it up, I'm like, this couch sucks. And then she was like, what about if we just get one and just have them deliver it? That could be there in like 2 days. I'm like, yeah, pop in. She sent me a picture of like 3. I'm like, that one.
Yeah.
And then it was just like,
this one works.
Yeah.
It's big too. Like it's like comfy.
I know.
It's like
it changes. It brings the whole room.
Warm. It's warm. Yeah.
And you could sleep like it. I feel like you could, like kids. Like, I mean, I like to sleep on.
Bro, the kids right away. Like when I came, that I had to leave.
To jump on that thing.
Yeah, they want to just get on it. Like they want to be on top of it.
Yeah, it's like a warming couch. So I think that living room couch has got to go to like
I agree
staging, and then you got to get like because it'll change that whole.
Yeah.
But other than that, I feel like the whole house came out.
That's sick.
It's a cool house.
Yeah, it's sick. Raiden right away was liking. Abby liked the downstairs, which makes sense.
Yeah.
And then Raiden liked the outside.
Oh, the backyard?
The backyard.
Or the deck?
No, the backyard.
Yeah, backyard. Yeah.
The backyard, yeah.
The backyard came out cool too.
It is, yeah. The you know what's fire? I don't know what you call that. The thing around the jacuzzi.
Gazebo type.
Whatever it is, that thing is sick. Like with the bar. I'm like, oh, there's a bar. That's a bar right there.
That's a custom made.
That thing came out.
Yeah, I got probably had another set of string lights there, and then I ordered the 4 bar stools.
It's sick.
And then the cornhole.
Yeah. It came out nice.
Yeah, that yard's cool. This yard's cool too, though.
Yeah, no, yeah. This one's nicer, but it's nicer because it's better positioned.
Yeah, it's a little more open.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, both houses though came out nice. This is a nice touch too. For like a little bit more privacy.
Yeah, the privacy fence or the cushion or the curtains.
The privacy fence.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, basically trying to keep everything like this fucking way.
Yeah.
The house is like
fucking
a disaster.
They know too.
I know.
They know. There's mad cars in there too.
I know. They have fucking.
It's like 6 cars.
Probably 6 or 7 cars, and then I don't even mind the car. It's the yard is just like a.
Do you think they buy and sell? Is that what it is?
I don't. I just think they
hoarders.
Yeah, I think they just accumulated shit over a lifetime, and
said fuck it.
When the house gets too packed, they just it goes in the yard.
I get it. That's like one of my biggest fears, bro.
I know.
Every time we buy a toy for the kids, one goes out.
I know. I adopted that. I stole that mentality off you.
Yeah, bro.
I do that with everything, even clothes. Like I'll get like the shirt's getting shitty. I'll order a new collar, and this thing is like I don't keep like.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Sneakers. Like I wear the same ones.
I have 3 shoes.
Shoes, I'll have like a few. Like
but I'm saying like I guess like 3 go-tos.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Like these walking shoes, running shoes, and gym shoes. Yeah. And I kind of just stick to that. But bro,
it's crazy. I still live out of the suitcase. Like I come here and it's so funny. I came here with the suitcase and I'll just like set it up and I'll just like live out it. She came here. I didn't know, but she takes everything out.
I take everything out.
Yep. Yeah. She got it. She's like, don't judge me. So I'm like, why? She took everything out. She put everything like in the bathroom.
That's what I did.
Everything in the drawers. So she emptied out everything. She's like, now I could think. I'm like, oh damn.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amaris, like when we go to DR,
yeah,
the first thing I do is what she does, and then Amaris lives off. Like she just opens it up, keeps it open, and just
she lives out of the
what do you call the luggage?
Yeah,
with the kids. I'm like, that's fucking crazy. I can't do it.
That's exactly what I do. Even when I was in the like when I stayed in the landings and I was there for like a month and a half.
Still,
I maybe I would take like 2 pairs of pants, like a sweatshirt, and I put it in like one drawer, and like everything else would be in the luggage.
Well, I mean, at this point, you have everything to a T.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, it's funny watching Michael's videos, even though he lives in a van. It's so funny because I don't know, like you create these your perception of someone living in a van, and then you realize it's just his house.
Yeah.
So everything has a place. Like it's the same thing. They have a routine, and it's so funny. Like that's the part that me and Amaris find the most interesting. Like I know in the video I can tell you like, oh, they're about to put Spencer down for a nap.
Yeah. He records everything like
no he has you can tell he has like a system, I would say. So
but
for them,
if he's up like the whole day, he's recording like morning, night, like how to.
Yeah. So think of it like this. Like it's like think of it like a movie. Like legit. It's like there's you wake up, you introduce the characters,
Yeah.
and then it's legit like a story, and then they go on an adventure.
Yeah.
For the most part, and then there's a break in the action because Spencer needs a nap.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's where he's probably like, Paul's on whatever, does everything he needs to do, and then they'll drive to a new location, and then they either eat at home or they eat somewhere or they eat out,
like at a restaurant or whatever.
Yeah. Like they that's one thing. They're like foodies, so like they're always trying. Like they're big into Asian food.
Yeah.
So they're always like looking for like.
What was that place we went? Amaris got tight.
Oh, yo, next time. I mean, you're here now, so we'll take her. But you got to be the one.
We got to fuck with her and be like, yo, we're going here again.
Oh yeah. Don't invite her.
Yeah. Plan it.
But she we take mad advice from them. From Michael and Rena, because they know all the Asian spots and they know what's good. They know what to look for.
Yeah. I still fucking take pictures of all my food.
I don't know you. I never knew you did that.
Oh, you didn't know
that's
that?
A thing.
It's like an ongoing joke, yeah. And I do nothing with it. It's fucking. It's so bizarre.
Pictures of food.
Yeah. You want me to send? I'll start sending you every day.
To me, so I could judge the shit out of it.
Everyone. My brother hates it the most. Every time we go out, he's like, "There he goes."
I never knew that.
I should fucking start I don't go on social media, but I should start something. Plus, it might motivate me to like do more shit.
Like what? Like on social media?
Yeah.
No way.
Like go for a hike and then cook in like the woods.
I guess.
I'm bullshitting. I'm not doing any of that.
I try so hard to use Twitter. And I'm like, this is like, I guess I'm just not, I missed the boat. Like where I feel like compelled to have to.
I thought you were on Twitter.
I use it, but I use it for Grok.
I was about to say you need an account for Grok.
Yeah. It started that way. So, but then I started now. I just use it like whenever I want to scroll something, I'll go on Twitter. It's
but is Twitter? I never even had Twitter. Is Twitter like an Instagram?
I've never had Instagram.
Oh, that's fine. But is it like Instagram is like photos?
Yeah. So Twitter is a mixture of like everything. But I guess what I like about it is that there's no rules. So you see wild shit.
Yeah, but you could post pictures on Twitter.
Yeah, you could post pictures, videos, whatever, anything.
Tweets is like how I feel today.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but like the people I follow are like Chris Williamson.
Yeah,
like
he's on Twitter.
Yeah, he uses it. So like he just throws thoughts, like dudes like that. Is kind of who I like to follow.
Do all those guys have everything, or they just they run with like one avenue?
My guess is that they probably use one as like what they like, and everything else is automated.
Yeah, so someone takes.
Yeah, like there's like the thing that I use to help me pull out clips for like the podcast.
Yeah,
that same service, you can write you basically can write out a bunch of like, let's say tweets that you've written before, you thought of, whatever, and then they'll generate. Based off your thought system, they can generate a bunch for you, and then they can schedule it for you. So it looks like you're constantly posting.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm pretty sure like if that's what I'm being offered, I'm paying like $100 a year for this service. Like these people are professional things. They probably have a service that does this shit at scale.
Yeah.
Like, and they there's one that they like personally like, so they're on. Like Chris Williamson, you can tell that's him because like it's random thoughts.
Yeah.
Like there's no like I mean, maybe I'm getting got, but like you kind of sense it. Like it seems like it's him. So I don't know, but I like it. But I just can't, like you said, we're not those guys.
I know.
Like this is the YouTube posting. This is like the best I can do.
I know.
And because this is like a one-time thing.
Yeah, I could get on here, but I'm not like, I can't live like that. Some people could.
Yeah, it's not me, bro.
I try to hype myself up. I'm like, I saw a fucking blog. No, I'm not doing shit.
Nah. The best thing that will work for you is you hire someone to just do everything. That's the only way it would probably work.
And then follow me around with a camera?
Yeah.
That's fucking absurd.
But it's weird.
This is like the third person who said that.
Because it would work.
I don't know if it would. I mean, anything could work. I mean, anyone will get anyone can get a following. It'll work, but to what extent?
Well, yeah, and to how much, like, again, because you can do it.
Do
you want to do it?
Do I want everything I do in life?
I remember you're a private person, so it's like,
That's what I mean by would it work. I meant like would it work for me? No.
Oh, I thought you meant would it work. I'm like, it'll work.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
People watch fucking anything.
Anything.
Yeah. Stupid shit, funny shit. Like, doesn't matter what it is. It's entertainment. Someone's fucking tuning in.
Yeah.
At some point. No, would it work for me? I feel like
I don't think so.
Definitely not.
No. I guess I can only do this because I like going back. I used to do that with my journal, but I stopped journaling. So I was like, fuck, I need something that I like going back and to see how I used to think and how you used to think, how we used to talk. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy.
This is a fucking journal.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Just throwing thoughts out there with no editing, no nothing.
That's the cool part about it. I mean, the blog and like the food, like some things are like just stupid, but talking to people, it gets you like a new idea.
Yeah.
Or like different perspective. That's the cool part about it. Because if you don't do it, then it's like you get it off reading, or like you're in a fucking bubble that you don't even know you're in.
Bro, even reading, I don't get, because I guess I'm like, at one point, I think you've said this before too, but I had to stop reading just to read.
Yeah, like too many.
Yeah, like I'm like, all right, Ronnie, you're just reading to read now.
Yeah.
Like you're just reading to say you finished a book and you're not like getting anything out of it.
Implementing it?
Yeah. So what I started forcing myself to do is like whatever I'm working on, find a book for it. And then once I get what I want, I it's hard for me to get, even if I'm done with the book, I feel like, I gotta finish it. Now I'm just like, nah. Like if I got what I needed, I'll just stop reading it. Like cold turkey.
I feel like read then action is better than like
just read.
Read.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. Like I'm reading a book on, it's called like something with resilience, but I was reading it with the anticipation that I was gonna like run the half marathon. So it's like, it's kind of telling you like, yo, I was like,
the half marathon, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. All that. It was just like that. It's just like, you can physically do it. Well,
I told you it would all fucking
crumble.
The injury.
Motherfucker, bro.
Everything I do now is longevity.
Makes sense.
The only thing I feel like I do is just weightlifting.
Yeah.
That I feel like I can't ever stop.
Me either.
Like, I mean, you don't get hurt. I mean, I haven't, knock on wood, but I haven't got hurt. But like, you get like aches and stuff. But like, I feel like that's something is like a non-negotiable. But like the running and like fucking racquetball, anything that's like could put me out.
Yeah.
Of like the gym for fucking 12 months is like not worth it for me.
You know, it's funny. I haven't had an injury, I guess at this age, like around this age in my 30s, that took me out the gym till now. This is the first time that I was like, oh shit.
And it's not that serious either.
No, it's a rolled ankle.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember, of course, reminiscing, but I was like 18. I never forget. I didn't have health insurance. I broke my foot. And bro, I walked on my broken foot for like 6 months.
Limping.
Yeah. And like, I never forget from my calf to like the bottom of my foot was like purple every day. It was broken.
Yeah.
And I finally got insurance. The doctor was like, you had like a small fracture. And I was like, I had something, but I'm like, and it healed like this instead of like this.
Yep.
And, you know, so had that in my mind. And then it's like, I had a small, like a sprain, and it led to plantar fasciitis and like me not being able to walk.
That's it. Now you're fucking 35, 40. It doesn't. I'm thinking like if you get hurt and you can't fucking, and you're out of like a real injury, like you run or you go to jiu-jitsu and you hurt you tear your fucking ACL and like now you're out of the gym for like 18 months. I just feel like at this age it's like brutal.
And are you going back? You know,
I've been steady right now for a while. Like the thought of like 18 months out and then like having to
lose my shit.
Never mind like the weight, like it's the long game.
No, for sure. Game. No, 100%. Again, you just in my mind, I'm like, oh, but I'm fine. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea.
Some people fucking push it to the extremes. Their whole life.
Talking about that. Shout outs to Morgan.
I was about to say, that's what
next week.
Fucking 6 Ironmans.
100 miles, bro.
100-mile run?
Yeah, in Rawway Park.
It's 100 miles straight.
100 miles straight. He's running. We're gonna start prepping for it. He wanted to wait till like we ran the half, but then he's going. Then so this half, Amaris and his fiance Daniela are this Sunday, and then he's next Saturday.
The 100 is next Saturday.
Yeah, and he's gonna do it in Rawway Park.
Wait, it's not even an event. He's just doing it.
No, so he was gonna do an event, and then his boys kept bailing on him. So he's like,
I mean, like, why? Yeah. Like, you don't want to start with a fucking marathon? He's like, no, let's just do 100 miles. Like, oh,
So then he said, "Fuck it." He's like, He's like, "I don't care for a medal." He's like, "I'll just run in the park." And I was like, "Okay."
Does he run with like a 10-mile fucking pace?
No, so he's been prepping, and his like prep is like 30-mile runs.
Yeah.
Like, so he had a program. Like, he's not just he's definitely he's overrunning too, but like he's like, I'm here now. I'm just gonna get it done. But
what does he do other than running? Like, does he swim and stuff? Like,
yeah, he swims. Cause he like did a triathlon. He's gonna do a triathlon and like.
So he does everything.
Yeah, and his job. So he's a firefighter too. But he like last year or maybe a year and a half, I don't know. He's part of the fitness unit. So like every day, he's like so like, you know, the what do you call those, like when you get called, when you pass the test and you get called to whatever to be a firefighter, you got to go to the school.
Oh, the I know what you're talking about.
You know, the academy, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's one of the instructors.
Oh, okay.
That's
like the Rock, whatever it is.
Yeah, and
what it's called?
Randall's Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call that the Rock. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's one of the instructors there. So like every day he's like running.
Yeah.
And like working out.
Yeah.
And then he likes to
like
work out.
like a fucking drill sergeant. Like you're training.
Yeah.
The guys, but like you're also doing it.
That's what it is. Yeah. So that's what he does. So he's in great shape. But I'm curious. I told him, like, bro, I'm only here to see you struggle. I want to see how dark it gets for you when you're like in the 70. You know, that's because like that's 60, 70.
I would be there at 6. 70.
The 60, 70 though, because right, you're past the 50, so you can't go back technically, but you're so far from the 100.
Yeah.
So I want to see what that like looks like.
What's the most he's done in like training?
I think he's done 50 miles. Well, in training, I don't know, but I think he's ran a 50 miler before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like 50 to 100 is like, we don't know.
Yeah. I'm pretty confident he's a psycho, so I'm pretty sure he'll do it.
Yeah.
But it's just gonna be fun to watch. So it's gonna. He said he's thinking it's 23 hours, optimistically. So it might take a little longer.
That's fucking nuts.
Crazy, right? And then the Rahway Park is gonna close, and we try to get a permit. They said no to us. So he's gonna have to, like, once they kick us out, he's gonna have to jog somewhere. Like, we're trying to find somewhere where it's a loop is a mile, you know, to make it more. And then
so he's just jogging the streets
basically
from like midnight till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and then me and Hav.
That's normal.
Yeah, me and Hav are gonna have to, because the thing is he can also faint. So then, like, me and Hav are gonna have to, like, not pace him, hell no, but like we're gonna have to, like,
you need a little tracking device on him.
Something. But the thing is, he said, like, we need somebody who can always have eyes on him, like, because he can collapse. So it's not like we can like sit in the car and wait for him to come, because he might not make it.
Yeah, you definitely need you
need a team.
Yeah, and you need a
tracker,
track something like on his phone.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So we got to talk about that. Food is gonna be wild.
Yeah, what does he fucking do?
I mean, you can, at that point you can literally eat anything, because you're burning so much fuel. Like, you can literally eat anything, I'm assuming.
I need a fucking food blog.
Yeah.
Cook it
just
on the go.
That's what I'm thinking we're going to end up doing. We're going to have to, like, just constantly be cooking all the time. And he's like, the change of socks, he probably needs like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
Like the what do you call that? The you for chafing, you're going to nonstop have to fucking rub whatever.
Sounds fucking terrible.
It does.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Like I said, I'm excited to see this.
I know. Curious, but I want no fucking part of it. You couldn't pay me enough to think about doing this.
Yeah. Let's see, man. Next week, I'm excited. I'm excited to see Amaris grind this one out. She runs so fast.
Does she?
She runs fast. Her pace is just she has a natural fast pace.
Yeah. What is it?
She runs like she ran like I think 3 miles. She runs like a 10-minute pace. Like, and she's trying to go slow, but she just has a fast pace to her. Like, I can run a 12-minute mile. Like slow fuck. I can go 13 honestly and be comfortable. Like, she just has a natural like. You know.
I'm on the faster side too. Like, I couldn't run 13. If I'm running 13, that means like I'm in really bad shape. But
because you're like flying.
No, I'm saying like I can't.
Oh, like you don't know how to pace yourself.
No, like it's too slow for me. Like if I'm doing that just means like I'm dying. Like, but I wouldn't if I was in like decent shape. I can't be like, I'm gonna casually run 13-minute mile.
Oh,
like,
I can casually run it like with no.
I just feel like I'm like everyone's judging me. Like like fucking.
That's her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
like
her.
If a car drives by and sees me on like a 14-minute mile pace, they're like,
that's me.
I know.
Super.
You don't give a shit.
Yeah. I listen to what's this guy? He's in every movie. He has a soundtrack. fuck, what's this artist's name? We all know him. Fuck. Mary's like, how do you listen to this? Fuck. You know what I'm talking about? That he does all the soundtracks for these movies.
I think you mentioned this guy before, but
what's his name? Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer.
You mentioned.
That's the man.
Yeah.
I just put that on. Fucking, I have a bunch of his songs, and then I have like randomly, not songs, but like motivational speeches, like "You a bitch, burn the boats."
Oh, that fucking guy, I hate him.
David Goggins. Yeah. I have like a bunch of like, so in between I'll have like a couple of those to wake me up.
He's too much. Yeah, I love the fucking.
He's crazy.
You know, like those paranoid, like whatever those videos that like spoof off it.
Yeah.
And it's a guy just like, okay,
like calm down.
He's like, get the fuck up. He's like, I'm trying.
Yo, there's a funny video of him. It's like these guys, they were running, I don't know, it's like a 300-mile, let's say, right? And they were like panning to all the teams.
Yeah.
So it's like there's teams of 4. So there's like 6 teams of 4, and then it goes to him, and there's like it's him by himself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this guy is fucking nuts.
Yeah, he's not.
But that is like the like that's funny. The extreme.
I know.
Yeah.
That's fucking Morgan. That's Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see, man. I don't know.
I wonder if people like that, or it's fucking some of it's an act.
I think it's both.
He might be like that, but yeah.
I think it's both. I think I think it just depends of how deep the whatever it is goes.
Yeah. But I mean, do you think he's like that all the time, or is it like
a
facade on camera?
I don't think
for
so.
Like hours, and then it's like, let me chill for a second. Or is he just like?
I don't know if you can. I don't know. Like we talk about, like I don't know if you can act for that long. I think with enough time, like you'll be like, oh, this is who you really are.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what it is. And how deep does it go? Like I know I go to the gym because my first ex-girlfriend left me for a bodybuilder. So I'm sure that I work out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like it didn't hit deep enough for me to become a bodybuilder.
I love those videos.
But
where the guy gets like shit on.
Yeah. And then the next one he's like
no, the next thing it's the guy opening the gym door and they're like,
yeah,
welcome to the gym.
That's what happens. So I'm sure because I never worked out until that like 17, and then at 17, and then I never stopped.
That's pretty funny.
Pretty sure that's where it comes from.
I never had something like that. I feel like everything I did was for me.
But didn't you talking about that? Fuck yeah. Didn't you start though liking no, but you used to play, but you used to always be in athletics, right?
Yeah.
What about your dad? Was your dad in athletics?
Yeah, he played sports too, but it wasn't like as.
They didn't come from like you wanted to be like him?
No, not in the sports. He's just athletic and I'm athletic, but
Gotcha.
I didn't like see him and like I want to do that. Because he was athletic, but he didn't play like organized anything. It was like street ball, like all that shit. Yeah. He was just athletic.
Gotcha.
I played like sports my whole life, but I never like I feel like I never got hurt or like saw something and I'm like, now I want to like prove.
Yeah.
I just like how I feel like in the gym. So like I never see someone to like I feel like garbage if I'm not going to the gym. So like I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
That's funny. How old are you when you got fucking destroyed?
It must have been like 17. And the guy was older than me too. So like on top of the fact that he was
that's why you hate the old chick in the gym who judges, remember?
Maybe.
That's fucking it's deep rooted.
Yeah, I'm sure because I
like the 50-year-old guy who's on fucking soft.
Yeah, he told us what was it? He said some shit to us.
He just like looked like
he just grilled us. But that guy was older.
You had flashbacks of the fucking old man stealing your girl.
Yeah, like he was like 28. So think about it, 28. If you're already kind of developed.
Was a bodybuilder like he went to the gym or he was like
no
like a steroid like
I'm pretty sure he was on like roids,
competition like bodybuilder.
He wasn't like a well in shape dude. No, he was like
like just
this guy was a monster.
Yeah, the average like juice bag.
Yeah, and then funny enough, her dad was a professional bodybuilder.
Yeah. That girl's dad.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never like whatever, but
that's pretty funny.
Yeah. So then I'm like, okay, I know where that happened. Like I know why this would make sense for you.
Yeah. Are they still together?
I don't know. It was honestly, like I said, since I don't have social media, I wouldn't. But
one of life's fucking mysteries, huh?
Funny, bro. But your boy stayed in shape ever since then.
Ever since. That's fucking hysterical.
Yeah. Oh, MMA. That's what I was talking about. Yo, we got to go to one of them things, bro.
I used to fucking go to them in
Let's.
Florida.
Yo, them shits are sick.
I went to the amateur one. Me and Greg went to McGregor in Boston.
Yeah.
Before he was McGregor.
I don't even. Oh, like you got to see Conor McGregor? What the?
It was like the fight before he like
went pro.
Yeah, I think he fought that German dude's name, the blonde hair, Silva.
Anderson.
Dennis Silva. No, Dennis.
No. Yeah, Dennis Silva, Brazilian.
He was like, I feel like he was kind of built like me. He was like shorter, but like stocky. Dennis Silva. We went to see him in Boston before, and then like a fight or two later, he like blew up.
That's fucking Dennis Silva.
Dennis Silva. Silva maybe. Or VER.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. But I would go. I went to a few when I lived in Florida. Yep.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, the amateur ones, and then
they're sick.
Yeah, no.
Like, I guess the sick part is that you get to see, you're right there, so you get to hear everything.
Yeah.
And like these guys are fucking wailing on each other.
Is this pro, but like a small thing, or this is actually amateur?
No, it's amateur.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew for sure it's amateur because they have certain rules that I was like, oh, that's
like they wear like headgear or something like.
Not for MMA, but there's one they have like for certain groups you couldn't, like if the person was on the floor you couldn't punch them,
elbow, whatever.
Yeah. Like that, you can only like do. So I was like, okay, this has to be amateur. Yeah. Like, but it was still fun, man. I was like, and then the kid that we were rooting for, it was fun. Like these fucking dudes. So it's from it's from one of those fucking Pakistan or one of those stands, because you could tell. Yeah. You already know when you see the beard with no mustache. Yeah. You already know where they're from. Like these motherfuckers are about to kill you if you wrestle with them. So the kid,
Pakistan, they're fucking They built some fucking wrestlers there,
bro. You can just sense it. So I knew that I'm like, it wasn't gonna be great in the beginning because he shot first, the kid that we were rooting for, and I was like, I wouldn't shoot versus them, like, because like I'm assuming this kid knows how to wrestle immediately. Grabbed the underhook, switched it on him, and fucking launched him. Yep. I was like, there it is. I don't know what happened, but luckily, and he picked it up. Like props to him. The guy went the second round. He went to, and he was fucking him up. He shot. But his head, instead of putting it like under his under the kid's chin, or at least like somewhere in the middle, he shot with the head on the side, guillotine right away. He got him on the guillotine. The kid knows jujitsu, so it's like a natural thing. Caught him in the guillotine. The kid passed out.
That's funny.
And then he got up. He woke up and he's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "That's crazy." Like I get it. Like he don't know that he passed out. Yeah, So he's like, "That's bullshit." Then he got rowdy.
People started fucking jumping.
Yeah, like it would, like they started throwing bottles at our kid. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But it was fun, bro. Like all the fights, they were fun.
It was a legit stoppage though.
Yeah. No, the referee literally lifted his hand up and it fell, like to make sure he stop it. But all the fights though were fucking fun, man. Like of course you see like the amateur in them, like the excitedness, and but it's still fun to watch, and just a fucking way.
Where was that? Brooklyn, you said?
Brooklyn, yeah, right by it was convenient for me. Oh, and if you're in Staten Island, it's convenient, or even Red Bank, because it's literally right off, like from Staten Island to that. I don't know where in Brooklyn, but from there, it's like once you cross the bridge, it's like 5 minutes. Yeah. So it's like right by Staten Island. So for me, it was perfect since coming from Broadway. But we gotta go. Like it was fun, bro.
We gotta go. Jagger said he'd be in, right?
Yeah. Jagger's definitely down. Especially he said that he lives close, but I don't understand where he lives. I don't know.
Brooklyn.
But yeah, in my mind,
just there.
I
haven't gone to Brooklyn since I worked there. Like,
bro,
I feel like I go there for a funeral.
Try to avoid that shit.
That's about it.
Yeah, I only know like Brooklyn, right next to Manhattan. That's pretty much it. Sorry,
I haven't been there. Manhattan. I went a few times for the PRP guy.
Yeah.
But I think he closed down, and I think he's open in Staten Island, but
okay.
I haven't heard in like 2 months.
How's your elbow?
It's been great.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, I was telling my barber about it.
Yeah.
And because he got in like a car accident, his wrist hurt. I'm like, you should definitely give it a shot.
Yeah, man, he's a barber.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that, I'm assuming that all that vibration doesn't help.
Yeah. He like flipped over too. It's crazy. But I told him like definitely give it a shot. Like it doesn't. I tell Rich too, but he's a stubborn asshole.
What's going on with Rich?
No, I just tell. He's like, we live together something like a few days a week. So he's like, oh, overhead. I'm like, yo, just get the PRP. He's like, no, it's not natural. I'm like, it is. It's fucking.
You know what helps?
It's exactly what it is.
You know what helps for shoulders? Help me out a lot. Hanging.
I'll just hang without.
Just fucking hang, bro. It's so crazy how much it helps. So like what I do now is after like my sit-ups, like when I go for pull-ups, I'll do 2 sets of, I'll do the first set of just like individual hangs. I can't do it for too long, but
individual, like one hand.
One hand just hangs hard as motherfucker, but it helps. And then I'll rest, whatever, and then just do 2 hands.
Yeah.
It helps so much with your shoulders.
Even like the dip position, like hold yourself in like hold yourself.
Yeah.
You're not like hurting. You're not like doing the dip. You just hold it in like that position, like strengthening shit.
Yeah.
So I tell him to go like the PRP, but he's like, not gonna go.
And he's like around our age, right?
Yeah, you're younger than.
There's no cheating at that point. You just.
But the thing is, it's not cheating.
No, I'm just saying, but like even then, like
the peptides, I feel like if you don't want to take them, like I would, especially the older you get, maybe like think about it. But the PRP is all they're doing is spinning your blood.
That's it.
It was crazy. I couldn't fucking move this thing for a year. I was just fighting through the gym. Did it twice.
That's crazy.
It's like one Monday, next Monday, do it again.
And you can do dips. That's fucking crazy.
I'm like lift the heavy. It hasn't came back.
Okay.
And if the other one comes, like you just do it.
Yeah.
They recommend 3 sessions, like a week apart. But I did 2, and I was like, this is good enough.
That's clutch.
Yeah, and then I asked him about it the last time with the BPC. He said you could spin it with a peptide.
That's awesome. And
I never
you
did
shoot
that.
it locally too.
So it's like you spin your blood and then you spin it with the peptide and then you go back. And I was like, I feel he's not like a sales guy, but you have to like ask him.
Yeah.
When I asked him, he like lit up. He's like, yeah, you just spin it with it. I'm like, why didn't you fucking suggest that? Like, but I don't know if legally he can or he just like doesn't try to sell you, like upsell you.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, I mean, it would be nice to
whatever fucking
get
works.
A consultation, like
recommendations.
Direct me, yeah.
Yeah. But, the doctor that's under me, where I'm living, Hop goes to him, and he's starting now to he's giving Hop like from compounding pharmacies that are like way cheaper. They have like a bad rep, but apparently like it's just all like fucking propaganda.
Yeah.
And they're like, they can give you PPC super cheap. So I think I'm gonna go to him, even though like he don't take my insurance, just pay out of pocket and just get that. Like
that's for the pill.
For the pill form and for injections.
Yeah. So they'll give you like the bottle and then you do it yourself, or you go there and actually get it done.
That I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just like having it around.
Yeah.
Like for just quick hitting. Like that definitely helped me with my foot. So whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck. Whatever works.
I know.
Like at this point.
What's the fucking? I always go back and forth. Like, what's the alternative? Like, be like 45 and you can't walk. Whatever it is. Like, what's?
Yeah, like.
I just feel like it's like natural fucking medicine, whatever you want to call it.
And if it works and it's not, it's not gonna deplete you long term. Like whatever. Yeah. Whatever is gonna work.
One thing I never did is the TRT.
Yeah.
I don't know if I will. Like I will.
Let's see
if I need it.
I was gonna say yeah.
I don't need it. So
yeah. Like you just do check your blood for it, and if you need it, then you take it. If you don't, you know what I'm saying. And like not to overshoot it. Is that for sure?
Maybe in 5 years or 10 years, like, who knows? But like now.
Yeah. That's it. And then things are gonna get cheaper. Like even HR, like hormone replace like HRT.
Yeah.
Like that might get like right now it's like pretty expensive. So unless you need it, but like later on, like that's more sustainable. HRT, it's not gonna work overnight. It's gonna work over like a period of like a long time, but that's more sustainable as opposed to like you said, like the TRT. I'm open to all that shit, bro. I want to stay like same idea, staying active as long as fucking possible.
Yeah. That's it. If you could feel like fucking 30 when you're 40 or 50. Like,
oh yeah, bro.
Fucking no brainer.
Yeah, I think so. It's fucking foot. I gotta go, bro. I want to beat the traffic.
You getting yelled at?
No.
I
know she is.